America, we have a problem, a poverty problem. A third of the American population live in households making less than $55,000, and more than 47 million Americans rely on SNAP, or food stamps, to keep food on the table. Earlier this year, millions of Americans got a notice that their food stamp budget would be reduced, possibly by hundreds of dollars a month. The federal government increased food stamps during the start of the pandemic when so many Americans were out of work, hence unable to earn an income. Although the pandemic is over, many Americans today are still struggling to earn a livable income. As you already know, housing is expensive, gas is expensive, and food is expensive as well. The pandemic is no longer an issue, but stretching a meager income to cover the rising cost of daily expenses is. Although there is never a right time to lose a necessity, the timing of these cuts is awful, as recent data show that grocery prices are up by 10% over the past year. Singles and families that rely on the support of food stamps are forced to pull money previously used for rent or other bills so that they can buy food. Consequently, they risk falling behind on those payments. Experts believe that our country is approaching a hunger cliff. Journalist German Lopez writes, "During the pandemic, the U.S. expanded its safety net to prevent the worst outcomes of a crashing economy. But now that the economy has recovered from the initial pandemic shock, Congress is letting the safety net shrink back down, and poverty is rising back to where it once was." A program like food stamps is essential, as millions of families struggling to make ends meet are safe from hunger. Matthew Desmond, a sociologist at Princeton, describes poverty as chronic pain on top of tooth rot, on top of debt collector harassment, on top of the nauseating fear of eviction. It is the suffocation of your talents and your dreams. It is death come early and often.